All right, so my question is
Here we go.
is what one-on-one matchup would you guys want to see and pay for on pay-per-view? It could be any sport, anything.
Okay, I have a question before we answer this.
Okay.
Because me and Brian were talking about this last night. I was getting it prepared for the show. And we were saying, so if it was like MLB, what is that? Is it
Like
two
a
teams
pitcher?
play each other?
No, like a pitcher versus a batter. Like Justin
Okay.
Verlander versus Mike Trout.
Ooh. Okay.
Home run derby
What
type
about
thing.
NFL?
Corner versus like one of my matchups I would love to see
Let me
right
hear
now
this.
active is
Give me an
Odell
example.
Beckham versus Jalen Ramsey. 1-on-1, 10 passes.
Wow.
That would be
I like that
interesting.
too. I would like that.
That could be like an all, like, because the Pro Bowl is whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what they always said they should do something like that.
How awesome would that be?
Or like some sick flag football game where they play some like one-on-ones like that.
Yeah.
Where you got Odell versus Ramsey. That's real cool.
Or you match up like a linebacker with a running back, like 1-on-1, you know, and see if the linebacker could wrap them up, you know. Or
So we talking
something.
like history or like current players playing?
Let's do active because I feel like once you get like,
Get crazy.
yeah, if you start
You
thinking
know,
like,
like Ray Lewis and Barry Sanders.
yeah,
I got
Ed
mine.
Reed and Walter Payton.
Yeah. Oof. What you got, Frank? What's your matchup?
Shut up.
it could be anything. Yeah, I like that. I
Russell
like that.
Westbrook versus Kevin Durant 1-on-1.
Ooh,
I would pay to watch that.
That's a good one.
That's a real
That's
good
a
one,
solid
Frank.
pick right there.
That's
I wouldn't even have thought of that, but
No.
you're right, because or you
They
do
had that
James
beef already.
Harden, you do like a Harden Westbrook maybe, something like that. But
Yeah.
the Durant Westbrook is
Who would you guys want to see LeBron go 1-on-1 against
Some
right in the
chick.
league right now? I can't
Durant.
think of anyone. I guess it'd have to be Durant, right?
Kawhi Leonard, LeBron versus Kawhi Leonard 1-on-1.
That's a good one, but I mean,
Kawhi
Kawhi's
just
offense.
for me
is-
like I know
in
the
that
guy was
scenario.
great, and I just for me this
Kawhi
whole
can
year he
score.
just.
Yeah.
I think
But
LeBron would just
you just wanna
dominate
see him
every single person in the league, though.
defense.
Well, all right, but if we go back in time, like I don't think anybody could beat Kobe 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Me
Well,
personally,
that's why
the
we
best
can't
one-on-one
go, yeah.
player, I always thought Kobe was.
So you know today's Kobe Day, right?
It is?
8/24.
Shout out to
That's his
Kobe.
2 number.
to Kobe.
Shout out
Today's
to Kobe, bro.
8.
Not
That
Black Mamba.
I wish I could find it. His stats as if he has 10 seasons with number 8 and he has 10 seasons with number 24, and they're like
Really?
identical. It's
I
pretty
didn't know that.
crazy.
10
yeah,
and 10, that's pretty
yeah,
cool.
10 and 10.
Hey, podcast 20. There you go. It's all working out. Numbers are
All right, well, there you go.
Numbers are good. But
So what's
Yo,
another one?
I'd like to see Le'Veon Bell against Von Miller. That's what I'd
Wow.
like to see.
That's
That's a good one.
I don't know too many defensive end players like that. It'd be hard for me to do that because I'm not, football. I'm a fantasy football guy.
Right.
I'm a Niner fan. Shout out to the Niners. But
That's right, you are a Niners
I'm a
fan.
football guy, but I'm an offensive guy because the big names,
Yeah.
defensive back.
Yeah.
So for football, it'd be hard for me to do like
Well,
running.
you know why it's even harder for you? Because the 49ers don't have a defense.
Solomon
You got Solomon Thomas.
Thomas is our stud. Right there.
What about Conor McGregor versus GSP?
That would be a great fight. That would be a great fight for me to see. Conor McGregor versus anybody is a good
Listen,
fight for me.
anytime any McGregor fights, I pay for it because
Yes.
he's an entertainer.
Yes.
And
Did you see what he said about Khabib's dad?
Yeah, I did.
He called him a quivering coward.
Dude, this fight is
Yes.
gonna be insane. I
Yes.
cannot wait. Did you guys hear who else is gonna be on that card? I told Mike this morning.
Yeah, great fight.
Yeah, I got
Tony
the alert at, like,
Ferguson
3
versus
in the
Anthony
morning.
Pettis.
Yeah. Yo,
See,
bro, you don't know about
I don't
these
know.
guys?
I just thought here's the true testament to Conor McGregor because I never watched UFC.
Right.
I thought UFC was like, it's kind of like NASCAR.
Mhm.
It's like these dudes down south like it. It's just not my thing. I
Right.
watch boxing. I always got every big fight, Mayweather, Pacquiao. I got all those fights, And I'm like, I'm not into it. But once McGregor hit the scene, and I was laughing out loud watching this guy, and I'm like, this guy's the best, man. And then he's knocking dudes out. I'm like,
yeah.
I love this UFC.
Yeah.
And that's why he's so big for the
sport.
the program, the sport,
Yes, yes.
is because he brought people like myself into the game.
Right.
And now I love it.
And that's what that fight did for
It's
me.
brutal
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It took me a minute to get used to it. Like
Uh-huh.
UFC's a brutal freaking
Oh, yeah.
sport, man. And I watch violent
Dude,
movies. Don't get me wrong. and stuff,
Go
but that's
back,
like-
go back and watch the Robbie Lawler versus Roy McIlroy fight.
No.
Donald.
you gotta send me
McDonald's.
those.
I'm thinking of I just put a golfer.
You gotta
Imagine
send
a
me-
golfer.
That's a pay-per-view
Yeah.
I would watch.
You gotta send me some of these names, like these
Yo, they're
fights
crazy.
to watch.
We'll send you
Because
the
I'll tell you what,
fights.
those McGregor Nate fights.
Wow.
Yo,
Were some of
Chris,
the best fights I've
in
ever
this
seen.
fight that they're talking about, Rory eventually fell down and gave up in the 4th round because he couldn't see anything anymore.
His face was completely
His
destroyed.
eyes were so
What weight
destroyed
class
that
is that?
they were
Welterweight.
red.
That was 170.
Welter? So that's
Yeah.
like 170. That's a
Yeah.
good weight right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
because they could still hit hard.
Robbie
And-
Lawler's
and they
lip was
couldn't move,
completely
yeah.
split in
His
half.
lip was like,
Completely
cut in
split. It
half.
was
And they banged for
disgusting.
5 rounds.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
and then they both went directly to the hospital.
Yes.
Plus, any of our listeners that never
Who won
seen
that
that
fight?
fight,
Who won that fight?
Lawler.
Robbie Lawler won, yeah.
What knocked him out or decision?
He fell down. He
TKO,
quit
Yeah, he quit.
because
Yeah, I
he
know.
couldn't see. Yeah, he got hit in the nose
Yo.
again. His nose was completely shattered.
That
Another
was
big
like-
fight I would love to, another big event I would like to see is Floyd Mayweather versus Vasily Lomachenko.
Yeah, you'll never get to
Lomachenko
see
would
that, but
kill
yeah.
Mayweather's
Mayweather.
done, though. Mayweather should
That's
just
what I would like to see.
see it. Just live,
I can't say he
live
would
the
get
life
live
of being
the
the
life.
greatest boxer
Yeah.
ever.
But I'd like to
And
see him
just
bang
go
with that guy. Do you know who Lomachenko is, Brown? You know about him?
Yeah, I know the guy. I don't know. I
He's
couldn't tell you about him, but I know
unbelievable,
he's
too, yeah. Unbelievable.
I'd love to see Dillashaw versus Gervonta Davis. If they could possibly make that happen anyway.
That would be a crazy. But I know what it is though with these UFC guys, and me and Brown were talking about this last night too, is that they get in the ring with a boxer who's conditioned to fight, a good boxer who's conditioned to fight 12 rounds.
10 to 12, yeah.
And then by round 5,
Dead
the
dog.
UFC fight is like, whoa, this dude.
I didn't say I wanted to see a boxing match.
Right. Oh, you want to see a UFC fight?
Yeah,
No, listen. Any boxer that gets into a UFC
What do
ring
you guys-
is gonna get reamed out.
What do you? Because I don't. Again, you guys are the UFC guys, but this whole DC versus Brock, is that a good fight?
Stupid. For me, it's.
I'm interested in it. I'm a huge Brock
Is it just
fan.
because Brock is like a big name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it?
all it is.
What's his UFC record?
5 and 3.
Well, he became the
So he had 8 fights.
He was the heavyweight champ though in the UFC
Yeah.
at one point.
he's got talent.
I gotta say this before I forget. I was getting my hair cut, right?
Uh-huh.
And I had on the UFC.
Yeah.
CM Punk got his
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yo, CM Punk, I know this guy. This is a WWE guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're like, dude, watch what happens to him.
Beat.
He's horrible.
Dude,
He has to
looked-
wrap it up. He
honestly,
can't do it.
looked like me stepping in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would happen to me?
I think you'd be
Basically,
better.
yes.
I think you'd be better.
No, I was like,
tell
oh,
me.
CM Punk, I know this guy. He's like,
He
what?
looked horrible. And I can't believe they put him on another pay-per-view. That was so hard to watch that last fight.
Yeah, I'll fight
So
CM
hard.
Punk.
I said it too. I said, Dana
Right.
White,
Yo, that
sign
guy
me
was
up.
like
I'll fight him.
on his chest, like moving his hands, like
Yeah.
a windmill motion, hitting him with the left, like, just, like playing with him. I was
Oh,
like,
man.
That was embarrassing. All right, let's real quick.
Yeah.
Only one. So I want to hear this now. All time, going back in history, one matchup. So we could go on forever with this, but one.
One
what sport?
all-time.
Any. LeBron Jordan. Obviously, right?
Obviously.
LeBron in his prime, Jordan in his prime. Oh my gosh, unbelievable! That's the best one. There's no better than that.
Right? I think that
Maybe like Tyson Ali would be something cool.
Yeah,
Like
that
Tyson
would be
in his
cool.
prime versus Ali.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good
I
one.
mean, Tyson was like, I remember as a kid, like Mike Tyson, like was the guy, you know, like his fights with the stuff, and then like, it was so hard to stay awake because I was such a young kid. It was like,
Yeah.
yo, here's the last fight, so he's on at 1 in the
12:30,
morning.
1 o'clock.
So we were like half asleep, like I gotta just watch this guy fight, and then the fights would end so quick.
Blink and the fight's
So I was
over.
like, I stayed up for like 1 round,
Yes, it's over.
but that would be a good one. I
Yeah,
think
Tyson
Ali
Ali would be a great one.
would
You
fight
know what?
with-
I just thought of this. What about a home run derby?
hmm
Ken Griffey Jr. versus Bryce Harper or Mike Trout. One of the more or what? Aaron Judge.
No,
Go with
Judge.
most recent.
Yeah, you gotta go with a.
I wanna go with a-
Shout out to Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Let's go Yanks.
Yeah, I would like to see Ken Griffey versus Aaron Judge.
I just want to see
So,
Ken Griffey to school these new hitters.
He had
Ken
the-
Griffey's my
he
guy.
had
Griffey was the greatest hitter ever.
Griffey's the best hitter of all time. Yeah.
He had the best
Iconic.
swing. His swing was just.
What about Barry Bonds versus Mark McGuire on their home run record setting
With the
years?
juice.
Yeah, like when Mark McGuire beat the home run record, and then when the year Barry Bonds broke it, home run derby.
I don't think anyone beats Barry Bonds when he was
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
Barry
he was
Bonds.
breaking bats and hitting home runs at the same time.
Dang.
Barry Bonds, I do believe, should be in the Hall of Fame.
I do
Me
too.
too.
Yeah.
Here's
was a
what I
question.
said. First of all, he
you
never
said yes.
He never tested dirty.
No,
I know we all know he
Right.
did, but he
Right.
never tested dirty.
And I can understand that. Okay.
And the guy saw one pitch. If you saw 3 pitches a game to hit, they were all out of the park.
oh yeah, you know how many times he
They
got
just
walked?
walked them. They walked.
See, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
he was really good before he was on steroids
Yes.
too.
They were
People
great on
don't
the
take it as
Pirates.
a hitter.
Yeah.
When he was on the Pirates, play with Bonilla.
Yeah.
Him, Bonilla, like he was legit.
He used to steal
He was a great
bases. He was a
football player.
great player.
But yeah, he
But here's
was-
the thing too. I understand they took steroids. That makes the ball go farther because you're stronger. You still have to hit the ball.
Yeah, right. Listen, Hulk Hogan ain't hitting the ball. that
Exactly. You know, you still have to be
Kevin
able to
Love,
hit
these
the
wrestlers,
ball.
they're not hitting the ball. And we were talking about that
Yeah.
because my buddy in college is a huge Shaq guy. Like, yo, I love Shaq. And he schooled me one day in college because I'm like, yeah, he's just big. You know, he's just big. He's like, no, he's not just big. There are WWF wrestlers that are just big. This boy can ball, dude.
Yeah.
He's not only big, he knows how to play. He knows how to use his body.
Yeah.
He knows how to play. And, you know,
The
that's like what
Undertaker
you're
ain't
saying.
grabbing 20 boards and scoring 50.
No, maybe about like a year ago, I went to the batting cages in Jersey somewhere, and I was messing around just like on the 40, 50 mile an hour pitch, and I was like, I used to be able to hit a 70 mile an hour fastball. Let me go in here. I wasn't even close.
Touching it, no.
I didn't even get a foul tip off at
Nothing.
any of those.
No contact. I know it. I've stepped in the 65 and I'm like,
It's real.
I'm like,
You gotta
what?
stretch.
You
gotta
don't realize
stretch.
how fast a 90 mile an hour fastball is until you're standing
you
by it.
you have to predict what it's coming. And you got to know where it's coming
That's
in
what
order
we
to hit
talked
that.
about. Yeah, we talked about that with Pat off the mics a couple weeks ago. Is that once you get on the level of a major league player, you have to watch. You have to know what the pitch is coming out of that guy's hand.
Right.
You have to and listen. Part of it is anticipating it, and then if you catch it and you guess it right, you hit it well. But it's on another level. those
That's why
guys.
Severino's struggling, they think, right now, because he has some tells that the batters are catching on
tells,
to.
yeah. I just heard that too. Somebody else was saying that. He's
They
scary.
know what he's gonna throw before he throws it. That's
Yeah.
a big
That's
problem.
dangerous.
That's the
dangerous,
scariest thing
bro.
as a Yankee fan now. Like, you know the division's out of reach. Boston's so good. You're going to play that wild card game, but like Severino just looks like a shell of himself. That first half, he was the best in the league, I felt. And now he's like...
He's just saying he's tired. That's what he keeps on.
Well, that's why I
telling
say put him on a 15-day. Put him on a DL then. You know, let him rest or whatever you
Right.
got to do. Oh, I got a heel thing.
Then chill. We don't need you right now. Then and what's
Yeah, because they don't even look like they want to win. I mean, they want to win, but don't even look like they're going for the division anymore.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that like their mentality and their
You can tell by this change.
Yeah,
in the
they're just
pitching.
not-
Their bullpen, these guys that they use, I'm like, why are they putting this guy
even
in?
Chapman, he's hurt right now.
Yeah,
Jay
It's gonna
Happ's
be tough.
the best pitcher on the Yankees right now.
I like Happy.
Last couple.
Yeah, he's doing great, pitching well.